Hosting from alternative account. I'm gonna keep this as short as I can, but it's a bit of a mess. I've, 27M, been working with Richard, 31M, a colleague of mine. He's been trying to set me up with his family friend, Sarah, 28F, and I agreed to go on a date with her. On the date, I thought she was really fun, and we seemed to be pretty compatible. We had a good time, and I was actually looking forward to seeing her again. But during the second date, Sarah mentions that she's pregnant. She's about 4 months along, and I wasn't sure how to handle it. I took a long time to process it and didn't know how to reply. Personally, I didn't know people expecting a child still went on dates, both men and women. I always thought the baby would be their priority for at least 2 years. Maybe I'm out of touch, but not judging them. That said, I just don't want to date someone with a child. Not because of some spicy reason, that I just don't want to be a stepfather. If I scold my own kid, they'd be upset, but if I say something to someone else's, there's a high chance of hearing, "You're not my father," and then there's the whole situation with the baby's father, real dad, fake dad, drama I don't want to be part of. Honestly, I don't think I could love someone else's child like my own. So, I tried to stay calm during the date. I didn't know how to react or how to say it to her, but by the end, when she asked when we could meet again, I had to be honest and told her that I didn't want to continue the relationship because I don't see myself taking on the huge responsibility of being a stepfather. Afterward, Richard was furious with me. He told me that Sarah had been cheated on by her husband, and during the divorce, she found out she was pregnant. She didn't want to keep the baby because she didn't want to raise it alone, but all her friends, including Richard, persuaded her to keep it, saying that there are plenty of good guys out there who would step up. Richard then told me that the first good guy he thought of was me. He said I was the only one she liked among the guys they set her up with. She was clearly upset about being rejected, though she didn't say anything to him, but it was obvious she was sad. At that point, I was frustrated. I didn't even know she was pregnant before the date, and now I'm being pushed into this situation. I told Richard that while I feel bad for Sarah, it's not my responsibility to fix her situation. I'm still figuring things out, and I'm not ready to be with someone who's pregnant. It's sad, but it's just not something I want to take on. After that, I started noticing my colleagues giving me the cold shoulder. Then, 28M, one of them, told me that Richard had been telling people I almost caused a pregnant woman to lose her child because of my behavior. I set the record straight with Ben, and now he's suggesting I take this to HR because of how Richard is portraying me. So, AITA for not wanting to date a pregnant woman?